Okay, for those of you not joining me live, I'm Maeve. I'm glad you're here. And we are going to start in child's pose. And if you would like, oh, I forgot to put away my ball from my last class. We'll just go like that. If you would like to use blocks in your child's pose, you can, there's a couple different ways to use blocks here. You can have your hands on blocks, arms extended. That gives you like a little deeper shoulder position. If you want, you could use a block under your forehead to give you a little bit more support in your spine, a little more lift. So you can use them or you don't have to either. But if you want, go for it. And bring awareness to your breathing, as always. Drawing a full inhale. And allowing the breath to pretty much, like as best you can. You're never going to get all your breath out, but complete exhale. Like as much of it out as you can. So for this next bit, you have the option of using your blocks again. You're gonna lift up. If you don't have blocks, don't worry. Maybe slide the blocks in a little closer. Well, I don't know where you had them. Maybe bring them here. How's that? And first, just bring your elbows on floor or blocks. And then maybe adjust your stance a little bit longer again, just to create a strong base. And maybe the hands come back behind your head or your neck. Push down to lift up, and then release the blocks out. Downward facing dog. Glide into plank, draw forward. Good, good, good. Take the feet wider. Your hands can be as wide as you want as well. So nice, like long, broad stance here. Beautiful. And then right hand comes to your left shoulder. Right hand down, pause. I didn't say this, if you need to use your knees, you will. Left hand to right shoulder. Try not to turn open to the left. Try to keep that left shoulder in line with the right shoulder. Hand down, down dog. You can just find whatever comfortable width for your legs, feet, in down dog you like. Right leg extends back slowly. Keep your gaze on the right foot and try to keep the right toes facing down. And then maybe bring your left hand about halfway to your left foot. And then maybe just come onto your fingertips of that left hand, or maybe start to float that left hand up. Woo! And then right foot steps forward. left knee down. And Anjaneyasana, rise up. Good. Beautiful. In Anjaneyasana, dropping heavy into the front foot and then pushing the foot down to kind of lift you up. Yes. Back foot is engaged as well. Beautiful. Left glutes engaged, heart to the sky. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Slide your front heel forward a little bit if it's okay. And I like to go forward in a little bit on an angle and then bring your hands down, block or floor. Good. Beautiful. Stretch your left hand forward. You're going to sweep this right leg back. Good. If you need to take your left foot back a little bit, you will, like back to the left. If you can, keep it in line with the knee in the left hand. It's going to be a little more challenging if you have that line up because you're like a wall instead of a pyramid. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you have to really use your center. Oh my goodness. Why does this feel so hard to me today? Yes. And then you kind of find that sweet spot, right? Beautiful. Really nice. Well done. Right hand comes around. Tuck the right toes. Left leg. Keep your gaze. I keep saying a gaze. Keep your gaze on your left foot as you take that left leg back, three-legged dog. See if you can keep your toes toward the ground. And then maybe this right hand comes in about halfway. And then maybe just come into the fingertips. And then maybe one fingertip. Woo. Maybe the hand comes up. And then left foot comes forward. Good. Anjaneyasana. Right hip engages. Drop into that front heel and then push the foot away. So there's like, say it all the time, but there's this oppositional energy. There's the energy that's going in one direction met by the energy coming in the other direction. So we're dropping into the floor, and into that drop, we're getting pressure back. Press into the front foot to rise up. You're going to straighten that front leg, start to inch the heel a little forward. I like to go a little to the left, and then hands come down. Ardha Hanumanasana. Nice and long in the spine. Really nice. I couldn't bear to put on stretchy pants today. Do you know that not a day goes by in my life, I think, except for Sundays, where I don't put on stretchy pants, like yoga pants. I don't mean stretchy like comfy pants. I mean like the pants that are like digging into me by the 8th hour of the day. When you first put them on, they feel so comfortable, and then you're like, these are lovely, and as the day goes on, you're like, oh my God, I can't wait to get these off. So I thought I'd wear sweatpants. And every time I wear sweatpants to do yoga, I remember why I wear stretchy pants and not sweatpants. So if the back of my underwear comes out, or like I'm adjusting my pants, this is why, and I apologize now in advance. I just needed this memory to come back to me. It's been a few years since I thought, like, why don't I ever wear sweatpants when I practice? Mister could have told me. Huh, bud? He's like, Mom's, bad call. Bad call. Couple more breaths. My mind was wandering. Can you tell my mind was wandering? I was distracted by my damn pants. All right, you're gonna bring that right hand a little forward. We're gonna sweep this left leg back, and we'll do the same thing here. So if you can, you'll keep your hand, your knee, and your foot in one line, and then we'll open up. But if that right foot needs to kind of come back behind you to give you more stability, you'll do that. And then expand and be big. Bring that left arm around. Tuck the toes, plank inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Back bend that you like. And down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, bring your feet to your hands. Halfway with your breath in, and bow with your out breath. Push the ground away, inhale, rise up, and draw your hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Fold back down, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Just a little tempo and breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Bow down again, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Right foot steps back, exhale. Right knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, forward. Exhale, plank and lower down. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. With control, right leg back. Stay heavy in the left heel. And step the right foot forward. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, hips sink back. Come forward, inhale, lengthen halfway. And fold, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward into plank. Lower down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, forward, halfway up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rising up. Hands to heart, exhale. Sweet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, hands down, pause. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Plank, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down, straighten the front leg. Bend the front knee and step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Rebend, exhale. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, or the floor. Rise, inhale. Yeah. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot forward, exhale. Crescent. Hands down, exhale. Straighten the front leg, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee and step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, open. Down dog, exhale. Push the ground away. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. So good. Down dog. Inhale, right leg back.
Spot that right foot. Keep the toes toward the floor. Turn your left heel in like you're in warrior one, so that that back heel's rooted. It's going to give you a little bit more stability here. And then bring the left hand about halfway in if it feels okay. And then maybe come onto the fingertips. Maybe get lighter in that hand. Maybe stretch that left hand in line with your torso, or that arm in line with your torso. Good. And then bring the right knee over to the left, like your left shoulder. Fallen triangle. Extend the leg out. Bring the left hand down. Pull that right foot back just a little bit. Come onto the left toes. Get lighter in the right hand. Good. And then right knee comes around, wild thing. Open up. Or side plank. If side plank's better for you, do side plank. Really good. Fantastic. Right foot comes around toward the top of the mat. Left heel roots down. I like a wide stance here. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, rise up the center. Press into that back heel, push it away. You're going to turn the left toes as much forward as you can without letting the heel lift up. So you want to keep the heel rooted down. But then when the heel's rooted down, how much can you turn the toes forward without losing that connection? Send not just the arms up, send your back up. Front knee bends a lot. Press the foot down and gently draw that front foot toward the back foot. And then just as much weight in the back foot as the front foot. One more inhale. Exhale, tip your torso forward, pick up the back heel. Left hand's gonna come forward, find a block, my preference. You decide if you want the floor or a block. And then left leg lifts, right hand to the sky, revolved half moon. Push the ground away. Really nice. Start to bend both of your knees. Bring this left knee outside the right calf. Lower down and sit. Left arm to your right knee. Right hand comes behind. So nice. One more inhale. Exhale, release the twist. Shift your hands forward. Step your left foot back. Feet pretty wide, both legs straight. Blocks are great here. Same setup as warrior 1, but with the legs straight, or straight-ish. Plank inhale. Chaturanga, or your path to down dog.
Tell you right back, but it ain't no way. We'll make the same mistake
Left leg slowly back, toes pointing down. You're going to turn your right heel in a little bit. That's going to give you a little bit more stability. Like as if you were going to go into warrior one, that left leg. And then right hand comes back a little bit. Maybe get light in the hand. Maybe you stretch that right arm back. And then that left knee is going to come across and fall in triangle. So nice.
I've been looking for signs, yeah, I've been looking real closely. Didn't really find nothing. Guess I got no excuse. It's just not feeling right what we doing.
Good. Start to pull that left leg back a little bit. I'm going to pivot all the way onto the right side. Side plank or wild thing. Left foot comes around top of the mat. Right heel roots. Warrior one. Good. Yeah, beautiful. And then working the back leg strong and straight. You can play with this foot position. So I know I said take the toes as far forward as you can without lifting the heel, but if that does weird things to your knee or to your ankle or it just doesn't feel good, just find the place. It's really about finding your center. When you're looking for this, the foot setup here, the distance, the width, the angle of the foot, it's about where your body feels most centered, strongest, challenged, but not taking you off your center. Send the arms up more from the back, sink a little deeper. One more inhale. And then tip forward. Lift that back heel. I love a block for revolved half moon. It just makes it significantly easier for me. So right hand down, floor or block. And then left hand to the sky if you'd like. Yeah, so good. Then we're going to start to bend both knees. Bring that right knee outside your left calf, down the shin. And then we twist Ardha Matsyendrasana. So nice. Any version of this that you like.
Unravel. Reach your hands forward, push off. Step your right foot back. Both legs are going to straighten as much as you can. Use blocks here if they help you. And the setup is like that of warrior one. So I like feet at about hips distance. Good. But we're working the legs into straight as much as you can. It's like a pyramid. Yeah. Beautiful.
I had to go to walk into the sunlight and learn who I was on my own. I chose this road, but by my intuition, to these strings of gold. Nobody knows the miles that I've been walking, the wars that I have fought until I found a home and made peace with the demons residing in my soul. Who decides what's wrong or right?
Soften the front knee. Make your way to down dog.
I no longer wanna hide. Watch me as I'm reflecting the sunlight.
Enjoy a couple breaths here.
Watch me as I'm reflecting the sunlight.
Spot that right leg back. Toes stay square. Root the left heel down. So get the heel down, whatever you need to do to give yourself a little more stability. Left hand comes back a little closer. We're going to go through this again. And then maybe reach that left arm back alongside the body. Good. Bring your right knee over toward your left shoulder. Fallen triangle, or maybe take your right foot with your left hand and then kick overhead.
On my skin, learn to let go. Reclaiming my reflection of this body that I own. Feel me, hear me, watch me, hear them.
Three-legged dog, inhale.
All these pieces of my soul too long.
Exhale, place your right foot forward.
Secrets you did not
Warrior one, inhale.
broken on the ground. I hear them.
Exhale, bend the elbows wide. Right arm on top, left arm under. Eagle. Breath in.
Watch me as I'm
Come forward, exhale.
reflecting the sunlight.
If you feel good with eagle arms, we're going to keep them. If you need to lose them, you'll lose them. You're going to start to get light in the back heel. We're going to open into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Not revolved, classical. Reverse warrior. Start to bend the front leg. Release the arms. Open up.
I found the bees in the winter and fall. Got to follow me there, just like
Where is your breath?
my heart.
Where are your thoughts? Be here.
Salted wind captures the air.
Breath in. Hands come down. Plank inhale. Chaturanga. Rise. Down dog. Spot your left leg back, inhaling.
Standing
Stabilize that right foot.
always make this
Right hand comes halfway back. Make that left leg stronger. Right leg stronger. Maybe reach the right arm back.
take a deep breath and jump and swim.
Knee comes forward. Fallen triangle, or maybe take the foot and kick away.
Yes. Three-legged dog, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Warrior one. Elbows out to the side. Right arm on top, I hope. Left arm under. That wasn't very confident, was it? I hope. Lift up the heart and then come forward. So when I come forward, I feel, I do this every single time. I want to straighten my front leg a little bit. I want to lift up. And it's like a protection thing, right? It's like, well, I'm coming forward, so I need to give a little more pressure. So if you need it, it's fine. But if you can, kind of like, I don't want to say override, because you're not overriding, but it's a reflexive thing. And see if you can, instead of reflexively coming up, maybe sink a little deeper, because we have the strength. So maybe that front knee bends a little more. And gently draw the feet toward each other. That's going to give you the ability to be here confidently. Pick up the back heel. And then half moon. Keep the arms if you can. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Use your top leg to create more strength. All right, start to bend that front leg. Reverse warrior. Woo. We're going to take a little detour here. Straighten the front leg. Turn your left toes. And hands to your hips. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, bowing forward. Wide leg, forward fold. Halfway inhale. And then come back down with your exhale.
If you're comfortable in headstand here, go for it.
I always think I'm going to like headstand because the setup feels so good, and then my body just doesn't really like it. My neck, I think, is too long. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel great on my body. But I can still get some of that sensation, that grounding of my head down without actually coming all the way up, or even partially up.
And so you too can do that. I like to build the strength balance between my arms and my legs, and then maybe just pick up my heels, because it just gives me that little pressure that feels so good, that makes me think I want to go into headstand. Release your heels, lengthen your spine. Okay, bring the hands forward.
Pick up your heels, turn them in, bend your knees and bring your arms to your inner legs, and just press gently open with the arms and meet that resistance with the legs, or that pressure with the resistance of the legs. I like to move a little side to side here. If that feels good to you, go for it. Keep the legs, bring the torso up, bring the arms in front, sink down in the hips, lift the elbows up, split the hands, keep the elbows lifting up. Yep. So the amount that you split your hands is going to be dictated by your body.
How does it feel when it's quiet and calm? And will I be now? How will it feel when it's time to move on. Mother says leave.
One more inhale. Come around top of the mat. Bring your hands down. Lift your hips up. Bend your elbows. Bring your forearms down. Dolphin. Let's bring the hands together for this first one. Bring your hands in prayer together. Press the pinky side of your hands down.
On the edge of the world,
Maybe stretch the thumbs up a little bit.
where there'll be no
Keep pressing the palms together. Forearms pressed down.
solid ground. Solid ground. Solid ground.
So we're going to go step by step here. If any piece of it doesn't work, you'll just find your way, as I know you will. So first thing, bend your knees. Don't put them down, just bend them. Separate the hands.
How does it feel to be
Get
on
the
your own?
forearms at shoulders distance. And then lift up to plank.
Won't you understand?
Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Extend the right leg out. Don't open into fallen triangle. Stay here. Press both feet down a lot, and then see if you can take that left arm forward.
I'm on my knees today. When it gets dark, I won't know no fear.
Left hand comes down. Shin drags across, or knee, foot drags across, the whole lower leg, and then pigeon. Yes.
On the edge of the world,
I know. Good, good, good. Options here.
finally know.
You can stay upright. You can come on your forearms. You can come onto blocks here. You could use blocks under your hands and really work this extension. I'm basically giving you free rein to do whatever feels nice here. You could work on an angle if you wanted. Arms could come over toward the right, or arms could go over toward the left. When we say arms, really your whole torso can shift if you want. Find what's nice for you today. Inhale, lift your heart up. Bring your forearms down. Tuck your left toes, forearm plank. Gaze is a little forward. Push the ground away. Contain the front ribs, contain the belly.
Everybody's got opinions on that.
And then if it's good, walk your feet in toward your elbows. Good. And you're welcome to keep the arms exactly how they are. If you want, you can lace the hands or bring the palms together like we did on the first version of dolphin. Push the ground away. Let the heels drop.
Ooh, don't let me wake up from this dream. When we collide, when we collide, it's a beautiful disaster. When I crash into you, crash into you.
Good. Start to bend the knees. Start to take the gaze toward your hands. Lift up to plank. Left knee, right elbow. Extend the legs down the right toes. And then just see if you can take that right arm forward.
Let me tell you with my body what I'm talking about.
Really extend. Beautiful. Yes.
And I don't care about the future.
Try not to turn open. Try to keep the shoulder, this right shoulder, in line with the left shoulder.
You know the world's moving too fast. When we collide, when we collide.
And bring the hand down. Glide that lower leg across. And we're back into dolphin.
I'm just a fraction, closing in on minds and minds. And I love you religiously with everything inside of me. As long as I'm alive, when we collide, when we collide, it's a beautiful disaster. When I crash into you, crash into you. When we collide, when we collide, it's a beautiful disaster.
Bring the forearms down. Tuck the right toes and then forearm plank. Again.
Crash into you.
And we'll come back into dolphin. If you feel like you need a child's pose or if you want to hold plank instead, wonderful. You're going to bring your left foot in as close as you can and take your right leg up. And then from there, you might feel the whim to just start to play with your balance here. It doesn't mean you have to go up. If you want to turn to a wall to do it, you are welcome to. Yes. 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 Both legs down. Pause. If you need a break, take it in child's pose. If you're fine in dolphin, we'll be here for another breath or two until we go into the second side. And then left leg up. Maybe bring that right foot in a little closer. And maybe you just rock with it. Yep. Yes, there's never any pressure to go up. Ideally, it just feels like, well, that's where to go. And then child's pose. Knees down. If you have a block, grab it. Or a foam roller, or a ball. Block is the steadiest. Bridge your hips up, place the block under your hips. Knees come up, and legs come up. Tune to your breath. Just really trace and feel that inhale, that exhale.
bend your knees. Bring your feet back down. I'm on the middle height. I'm going to go on the low height. So if you're on a upper height, if you're already on the low height, you're perfect. You can actually remove it if you want. But we're going to, if it feels okay, bring it down a notch and then extend the legs out. On the floor, that is. Not up, but out. And this is going to be very, very dependent on how your body feels. If you're good here and you want to stay here, you're going to stay here, finish your practice like this, and we're going to find an element of softness. If the block is no good for you, you don't like this elevation, bridge up, take the block out. If you want, you can bring the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to drop open, so Supta Baddha Konasana with a little elevation in your sacrum, in your hips, in your pelvis. And you can test it, and then if it doesn't feel good, please don't do it. Only if it feels good. If your legs are straight, start to bend your knees. If your knees are open in Supta Baddha Konasana, you might help your knees in, bring the knees up. And then everyone take your feet a little wider than your hips, just drop your knees in gently. Neutralize the thigh bones, so just square off parallel the legs. Bridge your hips up, remove the block, and then roll to your side. Rise up to sitting, and then sit tall. Take a breath here. Just feel your practice in your body. Bring your hands together and prayer at your heart, and simply bow your mind to your heart. Just honor, acknowledge what you're capable of. The gift that this movement is, this focus, this breath, to ourselves. Rise, eyes open. Thank you. Jai.